Good to have you along on this Tuesday. I'm meteorologist Matt Scott. Stand by. We're talking about some hot stuff over the next couple of days. Nice little warming trend in full command of the week's forecast. Dry, breezy conditions leads to some other problems. We'll talk about that in a second, but record warmth for Thursday and Friday. Here's the problem. Haven't had rain in a while. You got these big temperatures and low humidity levels, and then you get a little breeze. And so any little fire from a match onward can start a brush fire. So we have an elevated risk for that, a red flag warning in effect for the next couple of days as we continue to have dry and breezy conditions. So that's really the only headache in the forecast, if you will. It's a big one, but it's the only one we have. Should be in the 50s. How about the 70s next couple of days? How about the 80s Thursday and Friday before we cool things off a little bit? Just crazy. Satellite radar picture is quiet. A couple of clouds moving in from the north and the west. It'll be partly cloudy in the afternoon, nothing producing any rain. Eventually we'll get a northerly flow out of this. The flow is out of the west-southwest, and that's starting to pump up the numbers nicely. But look at the nation. There's just not a lot going on across the continental 48. Got some rain over parts of the Florida beaches, and then we've got this. Let me go a little closer, show you the guidance, because it's interesting. Watch what happens in the Gulf. Got this storm putting together. Look at the spin. It almost looks like it's got tropical characteristics to it. They're looking at about a half a foot of rain in some parts of the deep south along the Gulf Coast over the next 48 hours. But that is just weird. Wow. 6 weeks early for hurricane season, if you were keeping score at home. Warm and breezy. We're not looking for much in the way of rain until the end of the week. You can see that southerly flow commanding. Overnight, get some clouds. We'll lose them tomorrow afternoon. And then for Thursday and Friday, we're really going to be off to the races temperature-wise. There's that system, by the way. We'll keep an eye on that, see where it goes. But where the thermometer goes is what's, I think, going to be the big story as we look for temperatures that are going to be knocking on the door at 90, which is just crazy. No chance of rain today. Got the donuts. Got the donuts for tomorrow as we get the sun coming out. Down the line, they're not donuts, but there's really, well, a couple of them. Not a great opportunity for rain until late Sunday. By then, you're really going to want it. A little relief would be nice. Low to mid 70s across the board, upper 60s to the mid 60s, well, low 60s in Stonington. But you head inland with that southwesterly flow, and you get into the low 70s in a quiet corner. Hartford gets to 75, around 70. In the Litchfield Hills. Here are the tail of the tape for the records. Thursday, 86 and 74. I think they're possibly going to go down. It's going to be close, obviously, in Hartford, but not on Friday. Friday, it's a gimme. The old record, 82, and we're aiming for 89, so take it to the bank. 75, the high for today, 77 for tomorrow. Overnight lows in the 50s. That's open window weather. And then we cool things down a bit for the weekend, but it is still abnormally unseasonably warm. And then there's that chance of rain. Late Sunday into Monday. Stay with Fox 61, fox61.com, of course, right here on the Plus for the latest. And we'll see you at 5 and 6.